was perfect. The curl was judged very well.
Yes! Yes! Whoa! Yes! Yes!
Marlies Kasner.
Queen! Yes! Yes! Hard! Hard! Hard!
Trying
Hard!
to avoid the jam.
That's good. Nice shot.
Nice shot. You know, the one thing that, I don't know.
I didn't.
It's always difficult not to say what if. And you're one of these teams in that situation where you need help. If you're a Jones, a Jennifer Jones, or a Sherry Anderson, and around the team table you go, you know, what if we just would have done this or done that? But you can't. You can't. That's to be saved for after the event. I know, but it's difficult not to think about it.
It is tough, Vic, but, you know, 4 losses is quite a few in this round robin, and you probably could point to a couple of things, but really the teams that are at the top of the standings, both in the men's and the women's side, have been the consistent performers all week. For whatever reason, they really brought their game this week to the trials. The hard part right now is to not look around. I mean, in our game alone, both of these teams have huge things at stake. Yes, Stefanie Lawton is somewhere, but it can make a huge difference if she wins this game.
Sure.
7? Okay. Top score is good.
7. 6, 7.
Right here.
6.
Nice weight, Marlies. Great shot. Good shot.
Nice try.
Good shot.
And I think, Vic, they were quite sure, looking at the stats, as you had, about the trials in the past, what kind of record would get you there. And you said before, 4 losses was too many. I'm pretty sure those teams with 4 losses, in a way, are thinking they're a little fortunate to have a chance today.
Yeah, the 2 previous trials of 97 and 2001. Any team with 4 losses didn't make it.
Nice throw. Yep. Sorry about the first one. You know. Oh, that's all right. Run. And stick.
Well, both these teams are being very, very conservative.
Yeah.
It's really been Shannon Kleibrink had a chance last end to get one buried, but did a pretty good job. But Stefanie just made a real nice pick. Throw the blank ends.
Clean. 2 to 3, actually. Whoa, clean. Good. Good shot, Steph. Shot.
And this will just be a wide open end as well, or it is a wide open end.
Thanks. Shot.
For Stefanie Lawton, got off to a bumpy start, 1-1, and then got on a roll before losing to Sherry Madaw. Last evening, the women are just playing 1 draw, their 9th and final draw today.
Well, that game last night, Vic, was against Sherry Madaw, was actually 2 games. Stefanie Lawton in the first half of the game controlled the entire thing, and then in the back half of the game, Sherry Madaw came back and took over with a number of great run backs in that game by both teams, but in particular by Sherry Madaw herself, and came up with a victory, which was so important to her.
Now this is the best turnaround of the event. Shannon Kleibrink at one point was 1-3 after 4 draws.
And some very close games, but that's a sign of a very good team to eke out that victory on a must-win situation. Their backs were against the wall right from the beginning, Vic.
Kathy.
Well, Vic, you say 1-3, and it's so true. I talked to Daryl Nixon, the Kleibrink coach, before the game, and he said, you know, that Kevin Martin had been their inspiration. He was 1-3 at the last trials, went on to win gold, and he said that has been what has kept them positive.
Falls a bit here. Martin Flashman here, just a little bit left.
Aha. They were watching us earlier. She talked about a shot that we saw earlier today.
On the inner half of the rock. Okay. Yeah, kind of.
If you were with us earlier today, we had the men's 8th draw, and the way the men's draw is played out, we've got 4 teams right now alive for the 3 spots. Anyone with 4 losses is out.
Whoa, Amy, whoa!
Looking for the blank.
Clean.
A second straight. Shannon Kleibrink.
Clean, you got it.
She has it. Shannon Kleibrink holds the hammer.
Steady over there.
TSN HD, redefining the image of sport. TSN HD is proudly presented by JVC. JVC, the HD technology leader.
Purex Ultra, our thickest, softest Purex ever.
Strauss Herb Company, sponsor of the Strauss Canada Cup of Curling, is a family business with a full line of traditional natural products. Take it from me, Randy Furby, these products rock. They're available at health food stores near you.
Please join me at the 2006 Men's World Curling Championship at the Songus Arena in beautiful Lowell, Massachusetts, April 1st through 9th. Besides watching the best curler in the world compete, there's a lot to do in Lowell. And Boston is only 30 minutes away. Tickets and hotel packages are available now. Call 888-WCC-2006 or visit us online. The 2006 World Men's Curling Championship, sweeping the world while brushing with history.
Whatever the project, it's great to be working with the right tools. True Value's the best place to find those tools. Plus everyday answers for your everyday fix-ups. Come see us, and we'll help you get the job done right. True Value. Help is just around the corner.
Back pain. It can affect more than your back. Robax Platinum, a special combination of 2 active ingredients, one to relieve back pain, the other to relax tense back muscles. Robax Platinum, helping you walk away from back pain.
Canada's largest coast-to-coast mover, AMJ Campbell has been moving households and offices locally and internationally since 1934. As the official mover of Canada's Olympic teams, AMJ Campbell is dedicated to exceptional personalized service. Our Olympic teams trust us with their valuables, so can you. As the most trusted movers in Canada, AMJ Campbell is your source for your home, your office, or do-it-yourself move. Call AMJ Campbell.
Here are the 4 teams that will play for the 3 spots in the men's side of things. Our featured game tonight will be Brad Gushue against John Morris. The winner gets first place. Gushue at 7-1, Morris 6-2. We'll have it for you at 6:30 Eastern Time. That's 3:30 Pacific. The other key game there, of course, will be Pat Ryan. He's at 3 losses. He must win.
Okay, 2 rocks deep at least.
Flat out, must win, and then hope for one of those teams, Morris or Stoughton, who are at 2 losses, to lose their game and fall back to join him, and then they'd be a tiebreaker. But that game tonight at 6:30 is for first, and a bye to the final.
Well, a center line guard, and then a come around, which went too deep.
7.
For Christine, it's back of the forefoot. We talked about the placement of those lead stones. They're so important. When they slip behind the tee line, it changes the whole complexion of the end.
Okay, Chels. Yeah, that was 13-7, that one. So, a little left, guys. Yep.
If you're going to put up that center line guard and sort of force the other team into playing just to hopefully get a single, that come around is so important for the Lawton team.
No, it's not.
Lots of room.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Here it comes.
Lots of room. We're at least 6.
Whoa, if you can.
We're coming in good.
Whoa, if you can.
Okay, looks good now.
Bite the 4.
Okay. Good shot.
Well, a chance for Sherry Madaw to get right back into it against Colleen Jones after giving up a 3 spot in the first. Madaw at 5-3. A win would clinch her at least a tiebreaker.
Not real good, though. Do you like moving that one?
This team from the Coldwater and District Curling Club in Coldwater, Ontario.
See, they're freeze right here, or even up
Aurelia.
here's all right.
Just a draw for 3, and she makes no mistake.
And a good look at that one around the edge of the 8.
A couple wide open misses by the Jones team. Helped out in that situation for Sherry Madaw.
4 or 5. 5. Where? 5.
Well, you played a couple of wide open ends. Neither team really trying anything. Of course, Lawton more predictably not, but you put up the center guard if you're Stefanie this end. These come around have to be made.
Keep on it, keep on it, keep on it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. One a little deep, one a little short.
15-1-5, Glennis. You hear me?
One of these teams will be eliminated with a loss. The other one stays alive. They blanked the first. Jan Betker out of the Cali Club in Regina. Jennifer Jones, the St. Vital in Winnipeg. Marcia Gooderite is on the left.
Lots of line.
Not terrible.
Norma Krusker on the right.
Not terrible.
4. Wide open. 4. 5.
Spin far enough.
5. Needs to curl. Stay with it.
No, 1, 2 for sure. 3 it is. Jones with a steal of 3.
Go, go, go. Hard line. Go, go, go. Every inch. Hard, hard, hard. Good girl.
Good, nice shot.
Sorry, I just
Well, we
knew
saw
right
2
away.
wide open ends, and all of a sudden now Kleibrink is in a pretty good position. She does still have the hammer. She started out with it. 2 blank ends.
Here.
The interesting part always when you get a mistake, if you're Stefanie Lawton and the come-arounds have not been made, is when to try and bail. She's decided to stay with the quiet game, and she's going to just play the tap. You have to be very careful if you're Stefanie that you don't get caught by one of these ends where you allow a lot of come-arounds to be made and don't get one in there.
Hack. Whoa. Whoa. Hack. Whoa. Back line. Hack. Line. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Hack. Whoa. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Sherry, good try.
The only good thing is that Yellowstone can be used, the one that the shooter that rolled to the side of the 8-foot. Otherwise, there will be nothing as far as tapping and drawing is concerned if this one is made properly.
And where is properly?
Just about a duplicate of the one she threw.
8-foot, top of the 4-foot.
I gotcha. No, throw this through 85. So 95 maybe, but let's not. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we'll sweep.
No line, got a curl.
Easy, Chris, it's a 9.
Way out there. Still going that way, let it break. 3, 4. Let it break. 4, gonna break this time. 3, Shad. Whoa. Just 3. Yes. Hard.
Amy Nixon, Christine Keshin pick it up.
Hard. Full 12. Yep. Whoa,
Full 12.
Even.
And that's where they get it. Could have taken a little bit more. Could have used a little bit more.
Well, they were not brushing, Vic, because it was hanging out. You don't want to set up an easier double off that one.
They wanted it a little deeper, though, Vic.
What about here, Marley? Yeah.
Tuck it under a little bit.
Firm weight. Like almost peel. Peel. Okay.
And it's obvious this is a huge shot to get them out of trouble.
Sketches off on the high side, drive it back into the other two reds. You might get rid of 2 or 3 stones, actually.
Well, it's up to Sister Marlies now. Run it back.
Okay, that's
And we'll get the back one.
That's good. Nice shot.
Pretty good shot, just the same.
Kleibrink, line 2.
Right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still feel like yesterday here now?
One little problem is that the shooter rolled over to cover up the back stone, her own stone. That was a possibility of an in-off. It's now not there.
Sit! Room! Sit! Felt pretty light, guys, no? Lots of room. Yep! Sit!
Room! Gotta go. Room! Line's good, yeah! Yep, then hard! Hard, guys, hard, right to it. All it'll go. All it'll go. Whoa.
Sorry, Shannon. Came down on it. It's all right. 15 feet. Same thing, Marlies. Same thing. Like the same thing?
What else is there?
You might end up jamming on this, but that's fine.
Yeah, I might jam on there.
Gonna try the same shot, try and run it back, catch the rock at the back of the fort foot.
Like that or do like the other one?
Well, I don't think that other one's there to get them both.
No. Right here. Okay.
There's 2 difficulties. One is this stone can be used to get rid of the rock off the 4-foot. The other thing is it's easily tappable for Shannon if you leave it there.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. Yep. Tell us what to roll. Okay. Okay.
And that was unfortunate. But it just sat there. If it hadn't rolled and overlapped, at least you would have had something there to tap.
That worked out not bad, didn't it? Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Well, I think
So we're just having a look to see if you could hit those onto the red.
Right on our red. That's the top one.
That might be the only thing that was available with that shot, so Shannon is going to guard it.
Might give him something here. And this one. We're sitting 2.
We're sitting 2. Yeah, so same weight, guys. And it's cornered on this.
How much of this have you got?
About a third.
Like that?
There's no way. Like, that's not a good call.
Don't want to leave that for her.
It's tough, Shannon. She'd have to throw soft. Okay? So same, eh?
Same way.
You guys swept that pretty good, so.
Do you want to be
All right, guys, here we go.
3rd shot?
No, I don't think she's even playing that, Vic. She's just, she thinks that the 2 yellows are lined up a little bit.
Line's good.
About the same? About the same, no?
She's playing it kind of short.
Hard. 3.
Well.
We're way out there, guys.
Whoa.
Different spot.
Whoa, you're good. Let it
Running
die.
straighter.
Right? Let it die. Yeah, not in. Oh. Little bit. Oh. Good.
All right. About right? Shot about where you wanted it?
Perfect. I want to take it away from you.
Lined up to here, okay? I gotta hit as much as I can of this, okay?
Because of the drag effect, you need to come more to the nose on those 2 yellows than you might think.
Oh, Oh,
It
no.
drags the second yellow
Lined up
straighter
into the
rather than
outside.
over the top of the red.
That's going over there,
Okay.
probably.
So I got to get as much as I can, like the nose of it, right?
Yeah.
Bigger?
If you hit it just on the outside, that's fine too.
Okay. Firm weight here?
You want to get across the
Yeah,
face
just
a little
make sure
bit,
by the
though,
top
just
one, I
as
guess.
much
Yeah,
as
well, this will be.
the nose as you can.
Middle of the rod for you, so. But we'll get one of them out anyway. Be getting that top red one out of there, and it might end up driving it back into
Still
that
looking
other
for our
one,
first
so-
points here in this third.
Okay.
Getting ready for skip stones.
Firm weight.
Scotia. No! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Lots of weight.
Hard, Marlies, hard!
Shot.
Great shot, Steph.
Boy, and avoided the jam of that stone at the
Good. Great shot.
back of the
Thanks.
four.
Really good.
But as Linda mentioned, if she'd got across the face of that, it may have gone a little bit drag. The drag would have made go a little bit different, and he may have
Could
caught
get a
that
little
back
bit
one.
more of it in it.
Get more of it.
Yeah.
Pretty close, too. I mean, it's looking a lot better than it was a moment ago. Shannon still has the in-turn draw, but it was looking like it could be a huge end before the hits were made.
Good come around here. Full 8-foot second shot rock. Half around the guard.
Is that enough to be by, you think? Yeah, I got by with her. Yeah. Okay. That's good. It's the same as Chris had. Wait, Dad! Yeah! Wait. Oh! Eight!
Cashin and Bacher as it starts to dive at that guard covering the edge of the four.
Little panic there by Amy.
And too deep.
Yeah, way too deep.
Guess we didn't need to sweep it. What'd you guys tell her it was?
There was a funny conversation in the hack where Shannon was asking if it was enough ice, and you hate to be doing that as you prepare to throw. And I think that maybe planted some thoughts in all of their minds that it might need brushing.
Get it there.
Just went a little too deep.
Chance for Stefanie to get out now by
What do
just
you guys
freezing
get
to the
with the
face of
time
this.
zone?
13-8.
Take that rock and move it
Good.
forward
Kind of go sideways a bit, too.
Yeah.
4 feet.
So,
Good news is we're not giving up like six.
Yeah.
no bounce. Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Time, Linda?
Around 14.
Now it's Bell and Singlet. Boy, look at it go. Get it by. No.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's a little late, hey?
Maybe just a bit light, too.
As the speed is coming off, that's when it really dives.
Would have been close.
You're right. Okay, I'll give you a rotation. Yep.
There's not a lot of 8-foot to draw to when you look at where that stone rolled
Get all
to
the curl
top
you can, guys. Right on the
house
field.
area.
Probably the same way, it's okay. I think a
You
little
heard
bit
Shannon
more.
say she's going to give a little rotation.
Any fudging out here? Little left. Yeah, I do. I got to throw a lot of rotations on it, so never, ever. Okay.
That'll hold the line, and then hopefully as it's coming into the area where it slows down a little bit, it will start to grab enough of the 8-foot.
It needs full 8.
Wait, probably okay. Lines to curl.
Final
Lines to curl.
stone.
Go, go, go. Line's good.
Shannon Kleibrink here in the third.
Line's good. Weight's good. Stay close. Yep. Line only. Whoa. Wait only. Yes. Go, yep. Hard, boys. You got the line. Hard.
Get it by, they do. Now they needed to just hook in.
Great shot.
Very nice.
Very nice shot by Shannon.
Well, it looked like it was slipping away for Kleibrink there, but she still managed to get 3.
Perfect. There you go, honey.
Next time, use the new JVC Averio. Easy to use, ready to go. With over 10 hours of DVD quality recording time and no need for tapes or discs. You'll never miss a moment. JVC Averio, the world's first hard drive camcorder.
Scott Towels is changing its name to Sponge Towels. Why would they do that? Sponge Towels. That's a good idea.
Scott Towels is changing its name to Sponge Towels. Now with powerful little sponge pockets.
Never stop enjoying life. Strauss Herb Company, bringing science and tradition together for a brighter future.
Want to get out there this winter and stay out longer? Then you want to be in Polar Therm, the ultimate performance underwear from Stanfield's.
Places in Canada where kids are encouraged to throw rocks at houses, and we even like to give them a little help. That's why we applaud and support all the Canadians who coach, instruct, and organize events, from the grassroots amateur level all the way up to the national championships. True Value is proud to be the official hardware supplier to curling's Season of Champions, and future champs too. True Value, around the corner from your house.
Y&M? A coworker recommended it.
All right, people, we have a problem. It's 4 o'clock and I still have no idea what I'm making for dinner. I need answers. Sally? Tim? Anybody?
M&M has tons of ideas, complete meals. I have fewer meetings at work now.
Well, the Scott Tournament of Hearts is in London, Ontario this year, or next February, and we'll begin our coverage of the Canadian Women's Curling Championship February the 25th. The Scott Tournament of Hearts from London, and that beautiful building, the Levat Center, on TSN starting February the 25th. But this week, we're here in Halifax at the Metro Center and the Canadian Curling Trials.
All right, guys.
The final day of round-robin play. This is the 9th and final draw for the women, the 9th.
Control. Hit.
Shannon Kleibrink with a 3 in the 3rd, and so for the first time in the game, Stefanie Lawton has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Quick! Quick! Hurry! Quick! Hurry! Harder! 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 Quick! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Right off with that! Right off! Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Into the body. Okay. Let me guard that.
Must win for Sherry Maddaw.
Okay.
Colleen Jones in a 3-3 tie. Final stone.
Not bad. Either. I like that.
Oh, she couldn't get by the guard. And it's a steal of 1 for Madaw, 4-3.
Well, there's always a decision to make when you're trying to set up your deuce. This is one of those things, Vic, where Kleibrink getting 3, Stefanie has to realize that she doesn't have to get it back all at once. And she's approaching this very well. Got the come around. Was trying to decide whether she'd split the house or put up a guard, and decided to guard for the moment.
Well, just a couple of little mistakes. Christine Keshner was asked to play the top of the 4-foot. She came up short, a nice come around. And then she just ticked the front rock in her attempt to get the back one. So little things.
Nice. Yep. Hard. 3. Hard. Roll it to the board. Go to the board.
Good shot, Alice.
Good throw.
Still 3.
How's
Easy
the line?
then. Easy. Whoa.
2, 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2.
2 and a bit. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's good. Nice shot, Sherry. Good shot. Good shot.
Spocker. 3-0. Kleibrink leading.
Yep. Hard.
Shot, Glenna.
Let's go.
Live look at the house. Jan Betker, Jennifer Jones,
2,
both at 4 losses.
3.
They blanked the first,
3.
and then Jones stole 3 in the second.
I have a hard time.
2, 3.
Easy. Easy.
How's the line?
Easy. Easy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Good shot. Good shot.
And she make a double for 3.
Yep. Whoa.
Well, she can certainly get 2.
1 for sure. Have a look at those 2.
It's
It
like
is.
2. It's
It
2,
is.
yeah. She's playing.
One of those teams will be eliminated with the loss. The other will need help.
A very persistent play by Stefanie, putting up the guard. Nice job of peeling by the Kleibrink team as Lawton looks to set up a deuce.
Yeah. Normal, Kima? Yeah.
A little tighter. Just over and stop. 2. On stop. Over, whoa. Over, though. Over and stop. Come on, hard, girls, hard. Harder. Hard, whoa.
That is a long guard, and it curled too much.
Yeah, you can get to the nose of this without any problem. You could actually curl right past it if you wanted to.
Sorry, there's a guy running back there.
You like Bart?
Just surprised me. Yep. Oh, yeah. There's just a guy running back there. Just didn't expect it.
Live look at Kelly Scott, Sherry Anderson. Anderson from Delisle, Saskatchewan, 2-1 lead. Scott from Kelowna on top of the standings.
Whoa! Clean only. Yep. And on the tee, guys. Gotta bite the tee.
Great shot, Amy.
Gotta bite the 4.
Heather Walsh on the right. Donna Gignac on the left with Kim Hodson calling the line. Draw for 2.
Oh! Whichever. Go!
Another look. 1 for sure. 2 it is for Sherry Anderson.
Hard if you can get a bite. No. Okay, good safety, guys.
Oh, Marliese light on both of her shots, the guard and then the come-around attempt.
Right? Yeah.
Just think back to what you and Ray have said before about, well, yeah, tighten up. You try to make the shots too perfect. Situation, pressure, lead to that kind of thing.
Sure it does, Vic. I always say that you aim instead of throw, and that you worry too much about all the things going on around you and not enough just focusing on the weight. So it's the other way. Very easy for this to happen. You hate it too as a player because you're building for this time of the week, wanting to be your best.
Make it good. Make the double then. Make the double.
Pressure affects different people different ways. Obviously, there are athletes you know that you call winners and people that perform under the pressure better than others. There are methods now of training yourself to be able to handle all those anxieties that grow within you when you're...
Right up, guys! Yep! Little run. Hey, well, you're never there.
Well, this is interesting because this is now a series of rocks that have come up short. We'll have to keep an eye on the clock and see if it's just the pressure we're talking about, Vic, or if the building is getting a little warm and we're getting some slower ice.
Not sure. 7D. 7 and 7-3.
Got a very similar long time as Marlise's, 15-7.
It doesn't feel like it, though.
Well, I thought you were right out there, too. I thought we'd hang, but it really broke hard.
It's out! You could do this, but...
You guys like
I like this.
Or the drop? No. Whichever you figure. Both good? I like the drop. Okay. Sink it in here, guys. Yeah. Yep.
All right. The hit and roll, if it's not made properly, is not as good a shot. It would keep the blank possibility alive. We're going to try and sink it, as they said.
6, 7. Lots of room. Let it work. Looks like lots, girls. 8, 9. Whoa. It's not curling. Now it's going. 9, 10. Bury it. Bury it.
It's...
Bury it.
We got to stay
Pull late. Pull late. Pull late. Yep. Hard. 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 Quick. Okay, that's good.
That's okay. No line either.
No.
Okay.
Did you put a watch to that?
Well, it was deep, Vic, but the problem is that as they're playing down these paths, they're also playing in slightly different spots, and we've seen so many arena conditions, and sometimes it's going to depend on if the ice is getting a little slow in this particular spot, because sometimes we see the middle get a little slow. You go a bit wider, Vic, and it's actually faster. You can get caught in that spot. So it's hard to tell at the moment if it's just a little patchy for them.
Control to normal.
Amy, just control. Okay.
Kathy Gauthier.
Well, I was sitting with Hans for the last shot. I went to talk to him about the ice times if things were changing, and he did put a clock on it, looking as though it's more as exactly as you said, Lou. Shannon Kleibrink's last one was way to the wings, caught a lot more curl, and so those things will be different, much more so than the ice conditions changing at this time.
Hans being Hans Vutrick, the head ice maker, yes, technician.
Very good thing it was down.
I don't know.
He's had a wonderful week, he and his crew.
Hey, do you want a blank?
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay.
Is it straighter on this side or curls on this side?
No, it'll be fairly straight.
Okay. Go your normal. Firm. I'm hot. Look at me, I'm flushed. Look. Are you? Yeah. No, so am I. Am I that red? I'm pretty red. Like, it's hot. I'm like, oh, I'm sweating. That's cool. Yeah.
Maybe it is a little warmer.
Yeah, it feels a little warmer here.
Whoa!
Stefanie looking for the blank here.
Well, we'll see if they had called to put a stick on that little one outside the rings. I think they will.
Oh.
I would if it's that close.
Measuring that. Yeah. Good shot, Steph. Thanks. Thanks. Good shot. Oh, sorry.
Now you say this shouldn't. You shouldn't get caught this way, should you?
No. No, they looked at it many times, and the Lawton team feel it was out. That's why they played the blank. They should know the circles before the event. They would have been shown the circles with the biter stick to ensure that they're accurate as far as the colored markings go.
Well, I threw it on my first one because we forgot. Well, we forgot to play. Yeah, I was on it. Out.
It is out.
Blank? Yep.
On a blank it is. It remains 3-0. Let's meet these two teams. And throwing the lead stones, Christine Keshen and Chelsea Bell. The seconds, Glennis Bacher and Sherry Singler. The thirds, Amy Nixon and Marlies Kastner. And the skips, Shannon Kleibrink and her team from the Calgary Winter Club, and Stefanie Lawton out of the CN Curling Club in Saskatoon.
How you doing? Oh, look, I got a great stay right there, okay?
Next time, use the new JVC Averio. Easy to use, ready to go. With over 10 hours of DVD quality recording time and no need for tapes or discs.
Jen?
You'll never miss a moment. JVC Averio, the world's first hard drive camcorder.
A wide stance keeps you steady on your feet. So mounting the shocks outside the frame widen the stance of the Ford F-150. It's the first pickup to do this. Good luck knocking this off its feet. We keep thinking about tough because we want you to drive a Ford.
This is the famous Budweiser beer. We know of no brand produced by any other brewer which costs so much to brew and age. Our exclusive Beechwood aging produces the taste, the smoothness, and the drinkability you'll find in no other beer at any price. Bright, crisp, clean. This is Budweiser. This is beer.
Want to get out there this winter and stay out longer? Then you want to be in Polar Therm, the ultimate performance underwear from Stanfield's.
We've changed Cottonelle over the years. Now we're giving it a softer name. Cottonelle is changing its name to Cashmere.
Hi, I'm Randy Furby. If your typical day is anything like mine, I recommend new Strauss Vitamind. a broad-spectrum dietary supplement for people with an active lifestyle. Strauss Vitamine is available at your local health product retailer.
Why M&M? Well, they're just so helpful.
Yeah.
You know, unlike some places.
Excuse me, can you help me?
I have to go ask someone.
At M&M, they suggest things. They're not afraid to help.
Well, they're just not afraid.
Well, Halifax has hosted many terrific figure skating championships, and coming in January, TSN and CTV will bring you the 2006 BMO Financial Group Canadian Figure Skating Championships from Ottawa. The action begins January the 12th on TSN. Ninth and final draw of women's play, and we'll get you caught up now. Shannon Kleibrink, that's our featured match, with a 3-0 lead over Stefanie Lawton. Sherry Anderson at 4 losses, must win. And she's doing that against a team currently in first place, Kelly Scott. Marie-France LaRouche, looking for a first win, is trailing Joanne Rizzo. Colleen Jones looking to play spoiler. Sherry Madaw must win in a 4-4 tie. And both these teams, Jan Becker, Jennifer Jones, are at 4 losses. The winner stays alive. The loser is eliminated. Here at the Metro Center in Halifax on a busy final day of round-robin play. And this is just the second game of 3 that you'll see on TSN.
Yeah. There. Stop.
We can just see the
even if you just move it over a bit and roll.
Center line side. So this gives Stefanie an opportunity to come down just quietly, back 8-foot weight, touch it back, and roll over in behind the corner guard. There's a good look at it from that angle.
Now, it was good to get a blank last end because things didn't set up. The only problem is you've given up the big end of 3. And I'm quite sure that Shannon Kleibrink doesn't mind an end being burned off the board, maintaining that 3-point lead. So Stefanie Lawton needs a score pretty soon to get something showing on the board, a little confidence back, and some ends left to get back in this game.
And the other thing is, right next door, she's watching Kelly Scott and knows that if she can come back, Stefanie Lawton, and Scott loses, she could take first place, but she could also fall into a tiebreaker. Right?
Well, that's the big thing. I mean, we talk about Shannon Kleibrink because of her record needing to win, but for Stefanie Lawton, this is huge. This is a difference between the bye to the final and playing in a tiebreaker. So there's the pressure. You've given up a 3. You burned another end off the board. There's a lot going on out there, and they have to compose themselves and try and build up a deuce without giving another end off to Shannon Kleibrink.
Glennis Bacher, but as you both always say, you don't have to get it back all at once.
You don't. But we've actually seen games, Vic, where the opponent doesn't mind blank, because that's another end loss for the team to be able to score. So you have to watch that as well.
And it's true, Ray, isn't it? Sometimes you end up looking behind you going, where did all those ends go?
Yeah.
And you're now in the 7th and 8th and forced to press.
You're gonna have to deal with the top one sometime here. We'll be shot if we drive around the corner, but I don't mind this shot. I'd tap it that way and roll this way. Back 8. Like that? Yeah. Try and tap the one in the house, and if we catch a guard instead, that's fine. Yeah. The same as Chelsea. If we catch a guard, that's fine. Play back 8, back line. Like, make sure you're here, okay? Okay, let's go.
Once again.
That's a little last or not? Well, I had here for Chelsea. I know, and she was only a 6 or 7. Yep. Okay, quite a bit less. Go, Sherry.
Just put the back 12-foot weight or back 8-foot weight, trying to touch it out into the open and roll in behind the corner. The roll in behind the corner is the key.
Sherry Singler. There's the flip.
That's a great shot.
That is a great shot. It's a good call, too, by the young skip. That's a great shot, is right.
I talked about how well she's been playing, and it's a big shot like that can set up the deuce for your team. Shannon's going to go up and peel that one off and say, well, now make your two within the rings without leaving me a double.
Hard! Hurry! Right to it! Right to it! Hard, hard, hard! Hard, hard, hard! Hard!
Touch thinner, and she would have just chipped that red one maybe in the rings.
Back to the decision whether to guard your stone or play around the other guard and get two in the house. She's chosen to come in.
7. Okay, stay close. 6. Stay close. Yep. Just for weight. Make sure. 8 foot. 8 foot. 5. 5. Hard. 8 foot. Easy. Hard, girls. Hard. Hard. Get a bite.
They were calling out 7 and 8, and that's actually going to stop short. In the time zones, that would be a 3, almost a 4. So they are definitely getting fooled by the weight.
Time-wise not.
Shannon against Sherry, this really went. Is it not going? I just gave Glennis that, and we rolled out. Okay. Okay, you can give me what you gave me then. Give me less then. Yes! Hard! Hard! Hurry! Hard, hard, hard! Hard! Whoa, 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 whoa! Good throw. All right.
Step it up. Step this, hit that and roll. Pardon?
Well, Sherry Anderson is lying 2, and Kelly Scott forced to draw here with her last one.
Yep. 2. Hard. Whoa,
Scott trying to avoid the loss, of course, falling back to 2 losses. She might lose first place if that happens. If Lawton comes back, needs a piece of the button. What a great draw. Very nicely done. But she's still down 4-2.
And on our sheet, what a beautiful roll right in behind the center guard.
And she was the one that actually called the shot. Stefanie wanted to draw. Marley said, no, I want to hit and roll. If you're going to call the shot, it's a good thing to make it, and that is perfect.
Good try, nose hit. Get this past this. God, I better not. Okay. Make sure you get a piece of that second one. Nine. No. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Amy Nixon running it back. And avoids the jam, too, and gets them both.
There you go, babe.
Great shot. Good call by Shannon.
Great shot. Atta girl. Money.
Just the perfect angle to get it by the red stone on the back 12, as well as spill the other one out.
6. Room. Close. 6, 7. 7.
Not moving yet. Whoa.
Mushroom. 9, 10,
Whoa.
11.
Whoa.
True.
Really? No.
Okay.
7, 8,
Okay, Marley.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Did I really throw that?
Well, they have been fooled. The numbers they are calling out relate to these zones. There are 3 of them in front of the rings, then 1 for every ring in the house. 7's the button, and 11 would be just through. And it really seems to be a problem. What weight to throw?
Even more rotation in the
I think that's quite a compliment. I mean, it was Furby's team that was the first to do that, was it not?
Within a game situation,
Yeah.
yes, it was.
I mean, look at how many teams have picked up on that practice.
No, you're right. It was interesting in the days of yore, days passed by.
The days of yore, Ray.
The teams used to use that in training, and yet never brought it to the ice in a game situation.
Really?
And Furby's was the first team to really say, you know, it's a simple way to communicate the weight to the person in the house. Let's take it to the ice.
Ah, those days of yore. I remember them well.
Weight's really good. A lot. Good. 7. Yeah. Only. Yeah, 9. Line only. Wait. 9. Hold on. Line only. No, 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 no. 9. No, 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 no. Keener hair than you think, I think, too. Yeah, it's curling. No, 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 no. It already is deep enough for 2.
Too deep.
Well, like Shannon Kleibrink, Sherry Madaw sits at 3 losses. Playing Colleen Jones. Oh, there's that biter on the outside. That'll come into play. That's 2 for Madaw. 6-4 she leads.
That's closer. Put it to feed. Hard. Hard. Good. Good. Good, Ram. No line, actually, no line. Tight. Come. No. 7. No line. 7, 8. Nothing. 8. Nothing. Good shot, Steph. That's good. Good shot. Great weight.
Just a little too much brushing.
Yeah, good weight. Yep.
I talked about the pressure earlier. This end is a bit frustrating for the Lawton team, too. Sherry made that great little chip and roll. They thought they were building up their deuce. Nice hit and roll later. They thought they were building up their deuce, and all taken away. And that one, just a little bit too strong, a bit too much brushing.
Less, maybe. Doesn't hurt to bounce it if we're on the nose. That's good weight.
T-line.
Room, whoa, whoa.
Room.
Whoa,
6,
9.
7. Room. 7. No.
Just do it.
No.
All the movement is late here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe on the nose. Shot, Shan.
Good enough.
Yeah. Good shot. Where did I have last time?
Yeah, about here. The left?
Yeah.
That should be good, Steph. That's good.
Well, you certainly can't afford to be a little strong on this. It has to come fully to the nose.
So same weight.
To catch a piece of the button.
It might come off like felt a little less, but it's
It probably was, because I got a bit less.
Needs a little spark too, Linda, would you agree?
They need something, you know. They're going to have to take one if this shot is well made, but it's one of those things, Vic, where maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll change things up for the second half.
Sherry Singler on the left. Chelsea Bell. Marlies Kasner calling the line.
Here it comes, yep.
Nothing.
Line only. Whoa! Line only. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Roll it in, Chelsea. Roll it in, roll it in, roll it in.
Roll it in.
Nice shot. that shot.
That's a nice shot. So who knows, maybe that'll get them going, Stefanie Lawton. They'll go to the break. 3-1, Kleibrink.
The 2005 Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Tim Hortons Limited Canister and Mug.
So we're really going to do this? Stop for coffee only at Tim Hortons?
All the way to BC.
Only Tim?
All the way east.
Nobody's done this before.
Perfect. There you go, honey.
Next time, use the new JVC Averio. Easy to use, ready to go. With over 10 hours of DVD quality recording time and no need for tapes or discs. You'll never miss a moment. JVC Averio, the world's first hard drive camcorder.
Technology has made your morning easier. Why not your shave? The new Philips Smart Touch XL is designed to shave more with every touch, with 3 shaving rings, not 1. And because now it pivots to stay on your face and neck, even tricky hairs are cut. Make every stroke count.
Stefanie Lawton and her team from the CN Curling Club in Saskatoon. We're at the 5th end break in this 9th and final round of women's play, and you can see Lawton at 6-2 still has a chance to finish first if she should win and Kelly Scott lose. Those teams at 4 losses need to win, and they need Kleibrink and Madaw to come back. Sherry Madaw, her coach is Pat Reed, and Pat is with Kathy.
Pat, you come into a game tonight that you need to win against a team that has nothing to lose. How does that affect your game plan?
Well, we have to prepare to make a lot of shots, Kathy. We've tried all week long not to play people, not to play records, not to play to win or lose, just to play to make a lot of shots. So we've tried to bring our focus to shot making, and I think that's really helped us put a lot of the other stuff out of our minds.
When you talk about shot making, Linda and Ray commented a lot last night about how well Sherry makes the run backs. Was that part of the training?
It was part of our training. We spent the month of November playing in some men's fields locally. One thing, we didn't want to do too much traveling, but the men do such a good job of those kinds of shots, and so we spent a lot of time playing those teams to try and raise the level of our play. We knew we were going to need every skill we could bring here, and we thought if we could put that in our kit bag, it just might come in handy.
Good luck, Pat.
Thanks, Kathy.
And Pat sees her team up by a couple. And congratulations to Pat Reed. She received the President's Award the other night for her contribution not only to Canadian curling, but to the Canadian Olympic Committee.
Thanks, Mom, for the homemade granola. Fuel for Team Kleibrink.
Homemade granola.
Anyone for more granola?
Doesn't look that appetizing to me.
That's nice.
The 2005 Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you in part by Scott Paper Limited, proud sponsor of curling for 25 years. By Ford, built for life in Canada. And by Strauss Herb Company, makers of the original Strauss Heart Drops, when only the best will do.
Purex Ultra, our thickest, softest Purex ever.
Dr. Carolyn Dean, in her new book, Death by Modern Medicine, says that the key to good health is being an informed owner of your own body and making informed healthcare choices. Strauss Herb Company, 25 years in Canada. Trust the tradition.
How you doing? Oh, look, I got a great. Stay right there, okay?
Next time, use the new JVC Averio. Easy to use, ready to go. With over 10 hours of DVD quality recording time and no need for tapes or discs.
Jen?
You'll never miss a moment. JVC Averio, the world's first hard drive camcorder.
At True Value, we encourage kids to throw rocks at houses, and we even like to give them a little help. We're proud to be the official hardware supplier to Curling's Season of Champions. Just like we're proud of our True Value paint. We test and retest right at our own factory. We guarantee every can at every store. True Value, around the corner from your house.
Y&M? A coworker recommended it.
All right, people, we have a problem. It's 4 o'clock and I still have no idea what I'm making for dinner. I need answers. Sally? Tim? Anybody?
M&M has tons of ideas, complete meals. I have fewer meetings at work now.
This life doesn't get much better. Looking back on all the times together, can I see you tonight? Memories are so strong. Please don't wait too long. See you tonight. Tonight. Hey, I see you tonight. Tonight. Yeah.
Cold FX. Trust the science. There is only one Cold FX. It's what everyone is talking about across the country.
The 2005 Canada Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, Saturday on TSN.
Let's update the game between Jan Betker and Jennifer Jones. And again, the importance of this game, both teams at 4 losses. Both need a win, and then the winner needs help. Final stone for Betker out of the Cali Club in Regina. Jones, she's out of the St. Vital in Winnipeg. Through the hole. Punches it out the back to score 2. And they're tied going to the break. 4-4. As we welcome you back to the Metro Center here in Halifax. And we've gotten a call from Christine Keshen's mom about those granola bars, and she says they're very appetizing granola bars.
I didn't say they weren't appetizing. I'm saying they didn't look it.
7, close. Yep. Yep. Room. Room your Bye.
We're all there.
Bye.
All there. No. No.
Hey, Chris. Did you guys get that one?
Good breeze.
Let's take a look at the numbers after 5, brought to you by Tim Hortons and the Limited Mug and Canister.
Well, Vic, with Shannon Kleibrink in pretty good control of this game, we wanted to see where that may be happening and really look at the seconds and thirds. The Kleibrink team dominating in those two positions, and even Shannon now creeping up past Stefanie Lawton by 10 percentage points. So other than the lead, it is the Kleibrink team with the much superior numbers as far as shooting goes.
Round. Whoa, just to it, just to it. Whoa. Okay, that's good, Chelsea.
Okay. Same weight.
Well, I mentioned that if you got a point as the Lawton team, you'd have to then decide what to do in the second 5. It's another case where you don't want to take huge risks. You're only down 2, but you would love to force a single here and get the hammer back and start to do more with it in the second half of this game.
Hurry! Hard! Hard. Good line. Oh, that's fine.
Pretty good shot by Christine.
4-0.
That granola is working.
Yeah, it comes in there good.
Keep it up here is okay.
Let's go, Sherry.
Low back for line.
This is all a matter of positioning right now. They want to get behind that guard,
Hard then. 6.
but you don't want to come too deep.
Round. Line's great. Yep. Hard. Still has room. Hard. Still has room. Breathe up. Good shot, Sherry.
Got all of it?
No.
Not quite.
You could play the top red one into the 2 stones.
Like that onto it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, almost all in a row.
Looks like a better shot.
We got all the red one.
What about 3?
Or we can go here.
Yeah, even if we're short.
Can you bump it? Probably not, eh?
Too good.
Even just top 8 runners, they set it up so they got no way in except for ours are there.
Into this
I
situation.
don't mind this. Okay, let's try that.
Are we sure? I don't like it, man. I don't like if we open up the yellow one. No. It's angled right on ours all day.
Normal. Okay.
We're gonna hit it. Okay, that's different then.
I like this shot.
I do too, and a lot of it is dictated by the control that this team has right now. You don't want to leave a lot of rocks around and leave them something quiet to tap up and then have no shot left.
Hard!
What's the call?
Hard!
Nice shot.
Wow.
Hard, Sam. She got it on the wrong side. There you go.
There really wasn't anything else there, I didn't think, Linda. I mean,
Well, they were talking about drawing and positioning things for later, but I think at this point of the game, you want those Yellowstones out of that area.
Off nose here, so just on the inside. Firm weight.
Remember now that Kleibrink, playing the Red
Here,
Stones,
just
has
off
the
nose.
hammer here
Yeah.
in the 6th.
here's the run back. Wants to exchange positions, run this straight back.
Whoa! Whoa! Close, yes! Hard!
Run it back, and we'll pick off the top one.
Yeah, it's interesting when somebody calls you off and you're a brush, you're off and you get completely off, but if you stay closer when the call is on, you can get to the rock faster. And actually, it should have been called on just a little bit sooner even. Just a brushing error.
Feel good. 6. Room. Only 9. Room. We're 2 it. 7. 12. 2 it. Line only. 2 it. Line only. We're 2 it. Yep. Room. You got room. You got lots of room. Well then, Mike, slow down. Slow down. Slow down now. 4. No. Yep. Hard.
It's interesting, Linda, because we talked about the matchup at second and the Lawton team having a little advantage in the stats going in, but Glennis is playing really well. She's just made a lot of great shots.
So we can give her one and do the wide out turn draw.
Looking at the house here, Colleen Jones and Sherry Madaw.
Yeah, this is ugly. Well, yeah, I know, but what's the difference?
Madaw is line 1.
Out turn draw. Yes.
Colleen Jones went down to the ice to play one of the most dangerous shots you could ever play, and that's trying to run something back into a rock. Yes, it is shot rock, but yours is dead behind it. They have 2 others in the rings. So they've changed their mind from a run back to trying to draw the button.
No, so I'll just throw it away.
Okay, and now they say they can't even do that, which it looks like it's impossible. So this one is just a throwaway, Vic.
All right, so Madaw will pick up a single point here, a steal of 1. 7-4 Madaw in a must-win.
Hurry, girls, hurry, that hard! Hard, girls, to this one, hard! Right on that one, hard! Okay, that's right. 2 feet off.
Okay with leaving the out turn draw? Yeah, we're sitting 2 and... Okay. Tight? Yep. Short toss. I'm just gonna leave it because I don't... No. Short 2, we'll sweep it 3.
Line's good. 2-3. Well then. 2-3. Needs to curl. Whoa. 3. Whoa. It's got to curl. Yep. 2-3. Hard line. Hard, guys. We can line. Hard. Clean. Good. Shot.
Perfect.
Shannon Kleibrink has it set up here. Kleibrink, who lost the 97 trials final to Sandra Schmerler.
Take it to here.
That for the trip to go to Nagano.
Which turn do you want? Okay. Firm weight.
Chance for the run back. Yellow onto yellow. Move the redstone.
Whoa. Right off. Close, clean. No. Whoa. Double. Okay.
They've hit that back stone about 3 times.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And it's still in the rings, though.
Yeah.
Shan, same weight or a bit higher?
No, I like the same. Just even's fine.
Okay. Halfway tight.
A score of 2 would be
huge.
Gigantic here.
Huge, yeah.
Little deeper. Same weight.
Oh, needs to curl.
Same weight. Well, if you can. Yeah.
Gotta go up the end.
Little deeper.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard line. Gotta go hard. Needs to curl. It's dying. What the heck? Sweet. Great.
Boy, out of her hand, she didn't seem to indicate any problem, did she?
They've been caught in a couple of those, Vic, and I'm not sure, again, if it's just patchy ice. They talked about stones a little bit, but I really think there's just a couple of spots that grind in.
Yeah.
And there's no question that it's a little warmer in here, and that you can see right across the sheets that the houses are not as alive as they've been all week, and there's a little bit of a, well, I guess the word is fudge. It's maybe
Mine didn't curl at all.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
a little bit of flattening out. You can just kind of hear it even when they brush, you know.
Well, it's bound to get warmer because the largest crowds of the week are expected beginning today through the semifinals and the final weekend.
We really haven't been outside. You haven't been outside to check the weather, have you?
No, but when I looked out, well, I can see now that actually through some of the draperies here, it looks like a nice, bright, sunny day. Temperature about -2, -3.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
That was the forecast.
Yes! Hard! Whoa! 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 Yeah, roll it, Sherry. Good try.
Shoot.
It's okay. Good shot. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't really hurt, Stefanie, because those two rocks are not lined up properly. It's actually, I mean, that doesn't hurt Shannon.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes. When you look at her record at the Scott Tournament of Hearts in February, a little bit of a slide late in the event. The other interesting thing is she lost her last game to Sherry Madaw. Remember, the score at the fifth end break was 3-1 in favor of Stefanie Lawton over Madaw. Madaw make the big comeback. I guess you can look at it that if you're Stefanie, well, we can do it too, trying to put together a comeback in this game.
Half round to the top.
What kind of weight?
Drop weight. All the way buried if you can.
I don't think. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it should curl off that ladder a little bit. A little sticky out here, eh?
Like, yeah. Stefanie trying to see if she has room to tap up hers, depending on what happens with this come-around attempt.
Line only. Starting to come down. Well, not enough.
Whoa,
Coming down.
Just top four. Just top four. Hard. Yes.
Sorry, Shannon.
Not so
You're
bad.
better around than not. I'm off. What's wrong with it? Can't she?
No.
Okay, good.
Trying to see if they can get through the hole.
Okay.
I think we need a good shot right now. Yeah, I think so too. It's probably our best. It's a really long guard.
What do you have here? You got nothing, don't you?
Yeah.
You have nothing. I think you gotta try that.
Okay.
How do we hit that hole?
I don't mind that. Okay. With what kind of weight then are you thinking? Like I just want to rub off, so I want like back four weight.
Yeah, just throw two. Yeah. Even if you just sit here, like I don't even know if you have curl to this. You should.
She would have a tough time getting out of there if I roll a little bit, hey?
Oh, if you anywhere in here, you should have a tough time. Just throw T-line weight.
What about playing the tap, Ray, on the yellow stone in the top of the 8, closest to the 4-foot? Could you get to that?
Is that the one you mean there?
Yes, sir.
That looks good.
Well, I don't know if you could, if we get enough movement with the kind of weight you'd have to throw to. I think that's a tough one, Vic. I really do.
That's the problem. She has to move whatever she comes to. I don't have much, so we'll try that.
Yeah, I'm sure people are doing a scoreboard watching. You saw the Madaw team is up 7-4 on Colleen Jones.
Even in there is fine too. Let's go.
Kleibrink is leading here.
Do it.
That's not a good thing for any of the teams at 4 losses.
This is a very difficult shot. You have to go through this court with exactly the right weight.
Bell and Singler with Kastner. trying to find the hole. Got to get it by that one. Oh, goodness, they do. Now, can they get the inside flip?
Wow. That is some kind of curling shot. She didn't have a lot of room.
That was a team effort. Beautifully thrown, and what great brushing.
Great call.
They were calling. Oh, just by. Perfect weight.
We were impressed yesterday with her leg control. She let the game slip away from her against Sherry Maddaw, but throughout most of the game, she had great control of the weight. She knew when she had that back 12-footer, the top 8-foot, and the light hack weight.
That was just too good a shot. Wow. There is nothing you can do about it.
I mean, that just flat out takes the end away. You had it set up for two.
It does.
Shannon Kleibrink, instead of scoring a possible two, she'll give up the steal of one. What a wonderful shot by Stefanie Lawton.
This Sports Center update is brought to you by the Gifties and Old Navy.
And we'll get you back to the Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials in just a moment here on TSN. Rod Smith back in the newsroom, looking ahead to the early edition of Sports Center, up a little earlier again today at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 Pacific time. Penguins GM Craig Patrick announced that Mario Lemieux was discharged from hospital today and is taking medication for an irregular heartbeat. He will miss tonight's game against the Wild, is listed as day-to-day. There's one Canadian team in action in the NHL tonight. That's the Edmonton Oilers, who are taking on the banged-up Flyers in Philly. They're fourth in the Northwest. Edmonton is 6 points behind Calgary. Baseball news, Boston Red Sox dealing shortstop Edgar Renneria to Atlanta in exchange for Braves third base prospect Andy Marte. Renneria was only there for 1 year in Boston. Also, Steve Nash has won the Lou Marsh Award. We'll have much more on Sports Center at 6 Eastern time. Join us then.
Look at this. I'm sick and tired of seeing drug dealers and gang members back on the street. Criminals get deported but don't leave. What would Mr. Harper do?
We've got to put people who play by the rules first, not the ones who break them. We'll ensure minimum prison terms for serious crimes, we'll end house arrests, and we'll make sure deported criminals actually leave this country.
Stand up for Canada.
Warriors, come out to play!
The Warriors, out now on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Rated M for mature.
Can you dig it?
All the way from the craftsmanship to the perfect pour. All the way from its introduction to becoming the #1 light beer in the world. All the way from an exacting brewing process to the easy drinking taste. All the way from the line to inside the club. All the way from the brewmaster to the bartender. When it goes down this smooth, make it a Bud Light. Smooth all the way.
Scott Towels is changing its name to Sponge Towels. Why would they do that? Sponge Towels. That's a good idea.
Scott Towels is changing its name to Sponge Towels. Now with powerful little sponge pockets.
Strauss Natural Health Products make great gifts for people important to you. Available at health product retailers across Canada.
That just may be the key shot, brought to you by Cashmere. Now Cottonelle has an even softer name, Cashmere.
Well, what a wonderful shot, Ray. She threw the perfect weight, and that was not a very large hole.
No, that's a fantastic shot. Great brushing, a good call, and they just get it by with enough weight. She's got the back 12-foot weight, so she gets the rollover onto the button, and Shannon Kleibrink did exactly what she should have done, is throw it away, nod your head, nice shot, you say to your opposition, and move on to the next end.
As we welcome you back to our coverage of the Canadian curling trials here at the Metro Center in Halifax.
Pretty good.
This is the 9th and final
Okay, yep.
round robin draw
Yep.
for the women.
Yep. Line. 5. Round 6. Round 5.
So it's 3-2. Shy.
Real hard. Quick.
If you put them all together,
I got that.
you get Kleibrink, but it's Shannon Kleibrink.
That works.
Great shot.
With the hammer in 7.
Shannon Kleibrink, eh? Only you, Vic.
Kleibrink playing stop.
Going to the edge now? Yep, that way. Coming on top of
If
ours.
it wasn't you, it would be me, Vic.
Save a lot of words that way.
We're going on top of the yellow. Yep. Okay.
You can feel it a little bit, can't you? That kind of shot gives the team a huge lift, a nice guard by the Lawton team, a good come around by Kleibrink, but then a nice come around again by Lawton. So they're still scrapping out there for the points.
Kathy Gauthier.
Well, they are scrapping for the points, but it will be interesting, Ray and Linda, to see what Shannon Kleibrink does do. And speaking to coach Daryl Nixon before the game, he felt that in their earlier losses, they controlled games with Jennifer Jones and Kelly Scott, and in the 7th and 8th, they had left too many rocks in play, and that rocks in the 12-foot became guards for their opponents. He said that the decision from the team was to start to minimize rocks once they got to the 3rd position. We'll see if that happens here.
And that gentleman you saw sitting behind the boards there overlooking the shoulder of Sherry Singler was the Kleibrink coach, Daryl Nixon. Longtime coach.
4. We're not curling at all, guys. 3. Okay, it's coming now. It's coming now. Yep. Yep, bring it. Still not. 5. Yep. Oh, there you go. Pass that one. Pass it. Okay. That's fine. Good. All of it. You do that. You wiggle in there.
Betker and Jones.
Board.
4 losses apiece in a 4-4 tie.
It's a nice shot by Jennifer Jones here. You'll see she plays a raised takeout.
You gotta just curl a little bit when you get by that.
On her own, onto the red, removes it, and rolls out, but sticks for 3 points.
The winner stays alive. The loser is eliminated, but even at 4 losses, you need some help. Glennis Bacher.
Yes! Whoa! Roundhouse, be close, be close, be close. Control. Okay, it's more. Well, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Not that much more, though. Look at that.
No, but it was a throw that we had to go on. Trust me.
Let's get through.
A little wiggle's good. You want to play the double? No, it's pretty thin. I like the nose. There. Do you want that?
I like the nose. What's it doing, though? She might try the double, hey?
What do you guys like?
Colleen Jones. Sherry Madaw.
Okay. Do you like the double?
Madaw scored 2 in 5, stole 1 in 6. Final stone now for Jones. This team eliminated from the playoff possibility.
Let's go. Yeah. Do have a curl, not big deal.
And this is a draw for 2. 7-6. Madaw has the hammer back and leading.
Whoa. At the nose. Okay, that's good. Good shot. Same weight, no more. That was a little bit more than board. What are we doing? Just nosing? You're a little tight that time. Okay, then.
Can I have a little more? No. No, you can't.
Hit the broom.
Let him back! Normal! What's coming? Right off! What's up? Right off! Right off! We're good. Well.
That is the one problem with communicating that. I know it's always a sensitive thing about what to tell a person when they ask for more ice. You know, the one thing, Vic, when you plant that thought that they were a little narrow the last time, a little wide the next time.
All right, so tell me, what would you have said in that? I'm down there in the hack, and I say to my skip, Linda, may I have a little more ice, please? What are you saying?
You can still say no, but you might not add that little extra piece. Just, this is good, let's go. You know, that kind of comment, a little positive comment.
Are we sensing a momentum change here?
Well, as I said, definitely the spirits have been lifted by the Lawton team with that terrific shot last end. A little bit better play now.
Yeah, for sure, Linda, because without that shot being made, it looked like Kleibrink might get 2 or 3 and put this game away. But there's a little, you can feel it in every sport. It certainly is present in curling. A big shot being made, things go your way, and all of a sudden you become invincible. Start making everything and
Pounding it. I know. I was trying to tell you that the first one was the bad one. Like, the second one was pretty good. The first one was a roundhouse, that's all. Which turn do you like?
You can hear
I don't think so. Yeah. This one?
Shannon Kleibrink continue to talk to Glennis Bacher about the way she was releasing. Roundhouse.
Yeah, started the hand a little outside of the target, brought it to the inside line, and that means you're inside the target. And the second one, she probably threw a little closer.
Marlies Kasner looking for the flip, and it's a beauty.
Great shot.
Good shot. Great shot. Thanks. Good call. I wasn't going to miss it that time.
Stefanie! Doubles there!
Just really good execution. A nice, perfect weight, actually. Nice roll. And it's always interesting when one team starts to pull that momentum, Vic. Who on the other team is going to step up and stop it? Because right now, Marlies and Stefanie have made some fantastic shots. So Amy now needs to counter that with a big one for her team.
Now she just want to get rid of the front stone or run it back.
Run it back.
That's a nice shot, I'll tell you. Under the situation, you make a good point, Linda. You need someone to kind of counter it.
Nice shot, Amy.
I think the red one on the side may be in now.
That's a great shot.
Yes, sir.
As the front opened up.
Breathe.
Get it. Make sure I stick around.
You see the angle of the first one meant the shooter rolled over. Then you get rid of the other one. Your red one's at the top. Kicks maybe the third stone in. It's a little hard to tell.
It is hard to tell, but it pushed it kind of forward and sideways at the same time, so it could be in the range.
Yellow one in, Sean?
I don't know. They have 2 in the house now.
It would be tight.
Okay.
Ah.
A hit and roll over behind those.
She said it was in.
Looks like it might be in.
Yeah, let's go. Normal weight.
This is still a good situation for Stefanie. She can hit and roll and try and force the end.
Trying to hold the line for the skipper, Singler and Bell.
Wow.
Nice job.
Jam it right on the money. Good try.
They held it, and then the jam just got across too much, curled too much.
It did. She must have been narrow.
Yeah, she had to be narrow because that really went.
There? Curling up there.
And so now that end just turns right around.
That was a good ice, and I said, well, I don't know what it does here. What does it do here?
Is it going to curl that much, Sean?
Yeah, a little less.
cut hard. They're laying 2.
They are laying 2, so you're right, Ray. Linda, that biter is in.
Well, around that guard, I guess. So where else are we going to go? Even if I kick it and roll out with whatever.
There's the little biter, the red stone.
In fact, I can have this like full 8 dead buried would be sweet. Okay.
You
Just
must
the spot's
keep.
going to come down still.
You must keep this in front of the tee line,
I
however.
think it's about just 14 here.
But what a turnaround. We thought the Lawton team had all the momentum after a couple of great shots. Then Amy Nixon for the Kleibrink team opens it up. One mistake by Stefanie, and now a chance to draw to sit 3 for Shannon.
Sliding. Whoa. Get off. No. Whoa, we're going behind.
No, that's not what I want to hear.
Whoa.
Yeah, right back. Yep, right back, all the way. Yep. Hard. Good job. Good call, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you're better with it right back as opposed to.
Doubles there, too. What do you want? Doubles there, too, right? Stick in there. Okay. Do you want to play that?
The double is there.
I like that. The double? Okay. Here's Steph.
You could also play the hit on the top one. And try and roll across.
Play the double. Okay. And we'll stick it right behind there. So. Yeah.
It's playing the double.
Yeah, that's good. Firm weight.
Well, Linda mentioned who would step up for Shannon Kleibrink, and that was Amy Nixon. Without a good shot here, Kleibrink could get 3. And it'll slide behind.
They jumped on it early, too, a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Good throw, Steph.
Never know if that makes a difference or not, but...
It was a good call. There's nothing wrong with playing the double, but the only thing, if you play the hit and roll, because it's such a tiny biter on the other side, if you could hit and roll somewhere in front of that red stone, Shannon would have to be very careful about passing it by her back stone, and any little chip out would mean that you're limiting the losses here. This is a easier shot for Shannon to capture her 3rd point.
Weight's good.
Just put it in the paint.
It's all yours. Go if you can. Whoa. Whoa, that was not curling.
No.
Oh, just.
Okay, it's yours.
Right
I think you're good. Keep with it. Should be good, Glennis.
Shot, Shan.
It is good. But it was Amy Nixon who turned that around.
Good job, guys. All right, guys.
We're giving up the field, right?
TSN HD, redefining the image of sport. TSN HD is proudly presented by JVC. JVC, the HD technology leader.
They said my party days are behind me. I say the party's just getting started.
Learn to play poker with thousands of other players right now at partypoker.net. You can check your email. You can have fun playing poker at Party Poker. Party Poker, the world's largest poker school. It's fun and real easy.
Remember when you had to travel to find yourself? You had to stand at the edge to feel alive. Dreams were something you chased after. Nothing's changed. And yet, everything's changed. The newly designed Ford Explorer. The adventure never ends.
Why not speak up when everyone is listening? On Monday, January 23rd, vote.
So are we really going to do this? Stop for coffee, only Tim Hortons. All the way to BC.
Only Tim's?
All the way east. Nobody's done this before.
A lot of important games on the ice in this ninth and final draw of women's play. Kelly Scott from Kelowna, currently on top of the standings at 7-1. Sherry Anderson from the Delisle, Saskatchewan, with her 4 losses, needs to win and then needs some help with some losses by Kleibrink and Madaw. First things first, of course, you have to win your game. And she'll have a 6-3 lead as she picks up the point there as we welcome you back.
Tap, I think. Like the split? Okay. Or you like that? You like the tap?
Now, looks pretty impressive.
Tap.
2 very productive ends by Shannon Kleibrink, generating 3 points twice.
Like
we talk about deuces being big.
Or rip it.
She's really done well on those 2 ends, and
I don't
talked about it so much, but that huge turnaround in the last end.
No. Or the straight back, that's all I'm thinking.
Well, Christine, they wanted that rock, that red rock on the top of the forefoot, and it came up a little short. She has, you have to be careful with that when you got a 6-2 lead. The corner guard you knew was going to go up, and now you can see Shannon does not want rocks in play, and so she's going to rip her own off.
Clean, 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 clean.
Of course, you can't remove opponent's guards until the 4 stone of the end has come to rest, but you can take your own stone off.
Straight out, came up hard, Amy. Atta girl.
Let's take a look at the player comparisons, and they're brought to you by Alexander Keith's. Those who like it a lot.
Chelsea Bell came in at the top lead position and is continuing those numbers at 89%. And Ray pointed out earlier some mistakes by Christine, and even that end, a draw coming up a little light.
2, 3, 3. Three, 2. Okay, bring it even. Even. It's not moving. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Yep. It's even. Even. It's even. That's good, Chelsea. Nice shot. Good shot. You know what? Let's do this one.
Now the
That
peel.
one goes hard to the board.
Glennis did the right thing. There was a change of turn, and a lot of people just swivel in the hack. She stood up, reset, refocused, and now is ready to go with the out turn.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Clean! Yep! Clean all the way! Clean all the way! Nice throw! Atta girl!
And this second position has been one of the biggest differences. Glennis, as we mentioned, had been struggling a little bit, but has the bigger numbers over Sherry, who came in at the #1 position for her team, and she's dropped down to 73%. So this has been a really key matchup in this game.
3! Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3, 4. 3. I just wanted
2,
to get
even.
It's pretty much even. No, it's way past that. Nice. That's good, Sherry. That's good, Sherry. Nice shot.
Sherry Madaw, her final stone in the eighth
There, it doesn't kill us.
against Colleen Jones at 3 losses.
Whoa. No. Yep. Hard.
Draw against 1, 2. And stops at the back 8, 8-6. Madaw leading.
Hard. Right over.
All right, so let's just tell you a little scenario here. If the game were to end right now, you've got Madaw leading at 3 losses. Kleibrink leading at 3 losses. It would be Kelly Scott first bye to the final. Kleibrink would get 2nd place because of the fact that she beat Lawton, and Lawton would play Madaw in a tiebreak for the 3rd playoff position.
7.
And that's why I was saying that Stefanie has really a long way to fall, Vic. It looked like she came into this game vying for first place, and now she might draw into that 3rd place position.
Okay. Great way, Sherry. Come on, nose.
And what a great game by Amy Nixon. We've talked about her previously. She is a tremendously strong player, sitting at 80%, and Marlies not showing the numbers we've seen from her, down at 64. And so this matchup has also been very key. And remember, last end, Amy Nixon got her team out of trouble, turned it around, and ended up getting a 3. I've always been impressed by her. She's a very steady thrower.
Hard, guys, hard. Real hard. Right to it. Easy. Good.
Right to the nose.
Fixed it on her. I kind of was sliding there.
Well, you're almost better to roll just a little bit the other way. This allows Stefanie a chance
We
to...
need the hit and flop. Yep.
She could still play the come around the corner guard. Ignore that stone for the time being. She's 4 down, playing 8. So you got to get some rocks in play.
I'd be
You
drawing.
want the straight hit and flop. Freeze or tap or down? Yeah. Yeah, tapping her off.
She could play around this guard. Come right around.
What does that do? Back 8? What does that do? Well, if
Or
we're
you play the
buried,
hit.
then we can fix that one later. Okay. Get our deuce to freeze.
The problem with hitting is the accuracy is sometimes not there, and if you happen to roll out, they can go up, peel off the guard, do virtually anything to take this end away. So you need to play some quiet shots, keep some rocks in play. They've chosen the tap back. You don't want the red stone to go out of the rings, though.
Coming up. Whoa! Right! No. That's good. Okay, sorry, Marley.
What do you think of this for a 9th and final men's round robin draw? It's the battle for first place, Brad Gushu and John Morris. And we'll be with you at 6:30 Eastern. That's 3:30 Pacific.
No hard. No. Go around our own.
Well, Amy Nixon has really come up with a big game.
Okay, we just need a piece of it.
Right off. Come up.
Just need a piece.
Not a girl.
Roll the shooter.
It's okay, it's out. Not a girl.
It's almost better to roll out there. As a matter of fact, it is better to roll out there as opposed to staying there.
Would you ignore this stone again, Linda?
Good thing I only had board.
Well, I would be, and actually she is this time, Vic, with
Okay.
that Amy Nixon shot being made. They're just playing the come around.
Would you come the other way?
Well done.
No.
7, 8.
The wide shot's a little tricky, Vic.
8, yes. No. 9. Whoa. For sure, yes, line. Whoa. Yes. No. 9, 10. 10, 11.
Sit down. Sit down.
And it'll slide and
Good shot.
stop back 12.
Shannon Kleibrink with a definite edge at the skip position, and Stefanie's made a couple of big ones, including a huge shot in 6. But overall, Shannon at 83% with the big edge.
Oh, Shannon, I really think we are. Glennis, get over here.
Really think we are?
Trying to see who is second shot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Looks like the Redstone to me.
I think you're right.
That's close. I don't think it is. Yeah.
For sure?
I really think it is, too.
There?
Yeah.
Not in, eh?
No.
Were you the one that Terry Bronstein always went to
Easiest way
check
get
those?
There? Probably middle of the 8.
Not
Heavy
often.
this way, eh?
Yeah.
This way? Okay.
Yeah.
That's where Amy threw her guard and didn't quite curl up, so.
I had no depth perception on those, Vic. Some people are really good at judging those, and I was not.
You and I have been together for 20 years. How many times have we been right? Not many. It just looks like it.
No,
I think it's. I don't even think it's close,
Yeah,
really.
to go around that. But then she might have something off of it to stick behind it, and this is better. Little less. We gotta show her, if anything, the out-turn side, yeah.
Wait, get a curl!
3.
Yep!
Whoa!
Get a curl!
3. Whoa!
4 maybe?
Over 3.
3.
Let it die, let it die!
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa!
Right in for 3rd?
Whoa!
Yeah, almost. Where do we have to go? No, Chris. No, Chris.
Yeah, I think we're there.
No, Chris, no.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too late. You had to go sooner.
Could have gone for 3rd. Yeah.
Looks to me like it's red sitting 2, yellow at the back of the house, 3rd shot over the one at the top of the house.
Play this right now.
But it would not have been a bad shot to sweep that all the way. You take it to the top of the 8, so it's this way.
Okay, so what do you want to play
I
with
definitely
bumper?
would have been once the line wasn't as good as they hoped. I would have been rushing it in.
That's good stuff. Let's do it.
Gives Stefanie a chance now to get a little flip behind it.
Bumper too much? I don't know. You can get any, like you won't get too much of a roll, hey? You can only see like an inch of air. Yeah. What do you guys think? Well, is there any way that we can
If you're going to get a roll, a
just
little bit
with
of a
your
roll,
rock?
you have to play it quietly.
Forget about that back one? Well, the corner guard's too far off. What if we just threw like back 8 and kind of
tapped it back
ticked
and
it out?
flopped in?
Yeah. She'll just have that run back. But
Do you want to call time?
yeah, maybe. Hey, time.
So the Lawton team is going to use the first of 2 1-minute timeouts available.
Are we called one? Might be there. What? The triple. No. Too skinny for that. I don't know. I can't see much. Like I can see like that much air.
It's really tough to get anything out of it, right?
Yeah. Is there any way that we can get a deuce with just my 2 rocks somehow?
You know, that triple is awfully close. That intern
Even
whacked it to
roll
the
up.
outside of this rock.
Even if we rolled up beside it?
Yeah. You don't have to take it out even, you know, if you push it over. And then you'd open it up to get
triple.
it. There isn't a real good opportunity here to get to roll in behind that.
Okay.
I think you need to play that with up weight, like an 8-3 weight.
Yeah.
Just an 8-3 weight. What are you catching there? Just to drive it to the
half
inside of this rock.
Half? Yeah. Yeah. No, that's okay.
Line up the angle and do it.
Yeah. Okay.
half to a little less, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do that too. Quarter to half.
Like this call?
I do. I mean, there's not a lot there. They were talking about a lot of options.
Oh, here, hey?
Yeah, you got that one going a little
I
bit.
guess you could try and tap back shot
firm.
rock, leave it in play, and see if you could get a mistake. They decided on the triple.
I like this. Okay.
A lot of the men could play the double off the side red as well, or even just roll behind, but that's a long way. I don't think Stefanie could probably make that.
Can she make it like this, barely? Like this way and not across?
And roll underneath?
Yeah, I think she can.
Probably.
Yep!
Right out of her hand. Bell and Singler trying to make the double. Angle it back.
Good try.
She'll get two that way.
Good serve one. Good try. Good serve one.
Second and third shot belonging to Lawton.
That opens it up for
Just
our
missed
point.
that back one there?
Yeah,
Quite
and
there.
you just curl up a little bit.
Well, he hit the stick would give Stefanie a shot at another double, Linda. To score her 2 points.
Little roll, it's fine, but
She gets a little roll behind the guard. That's would make it difficult.
Well, she needs a mistake, Stefanie does.
Yeah.
Shannon's been pretty accurate today and hasn't given her much, but a little rollout, rolling the wrong direction, might give Stefanie a chance.
9!
Double's also there for Shannon.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Yes! No! Yes! Yes! Whoa! 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 Hard!
Angle it back, catch it, no.
Well, Amy was kind of calling for the double, I think, and Shannon was calling for the roll.
Yeah.
Double's there now for
Oh, I think the guard's in the way.
for 2, isn't it? Is
I
the
don't know,
guard?
it's close, Ray.
Without jamming there.
I guess not. Obviously, the guard is in the way.
It's also quite a long distance, as I said. I think
I just didn't want to
speed might be a factor in making these. I'm not sure there's enough room there.
There may not be.
All right.
Well, there's with the big weight, take the center of the stone. And she can throw pretty hard, this young lady.
Okay, let's go, Steph. Yeah, let's go.
Hit for 1.
Yep. Clean! Yep! Hard! Hey, clean! Hard! Hard! Clean! Right up! Clean! Clean. Good shot. 1 yellow? Yeah.
The inside roll to catch the top of the 4. And Stefanie Lawton will pick up 1. Kleibrink has the lead and the hammer when we come back.
Winter doesn't have to be all hard work. Come to Sport Shack for great Columbia gear. No matter how you spend your winter, we've got you covered. Sport Shack, the power of sport.
At True Value, we encourage kids to throw rocks at houses, and we even like to give them a little help. We're proud to be the official hardware supplier to Curling's Season of Champions. Just like we're proud of our Master Mechanic tools, all hand tools have a lifetime guarantee on workmanship and material. Master Mechanic, your purchase of a lifetime. True Value, around the corner from your house.
Hi, I'm Joe Bowen, and I'm going to show you how to instantly put cash in your pocket. Bring those quality items that are taking up much-needed space in your home to your local cash converters and exchange them for cash. Holy Mackinac, it's that simple. Jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, anything you'd like to turn into cash.
This life doesn't get much better. Looking back on all the times together, can I see you tonight? Memories are so strong. Please don't here tonight.
Hurry! 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 Come on! Hurry more! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hurry!
Why M&M? Well, they're just so helpful.
Yeah.
You know, unlike some places.
Excuse me, can you help me?
I have to go ask someone.
At M&M, they suggest things. They're not afraid to help.
Well, they're just not afraid.
Annabeth prosecutes a murder-for-hire case involving a notorious drug lord. Don't miss a new episode of Close to Home tomorrow at 9, 8 Central on CTV. Let's continue with our updates. And this very important game for Sherry Madaw, who comes in sitting with 3 losses. Colleen Jones looking to draw for a couple and tie it coming home. Kim Kelly on the left, Marianne Arsenault on the right, Nancy Delahunt saying sweep for the tee. Very nice for 2. And so it's Madaw who will have the hammer coming home in a game that she must win. Must win. I'm sure she's looking over and seeing that Kleibrink, also at 3 losses, is leading 6-3 as we go to the 9th, and Shannon Kleibrink from the Calgary Winter Club has the hammer.
Hard! Half it or even or what? Even? Okay, that's good.
Shannon tried the tick on the first one. It took it out of play, and the rock had to come back. There's now the 2 guards. Let's see what she'll try this time.
You guys like?
Come around versus tick.
I don't know. Throw it through? Can't get rid
I
of
don't mind a throw through.
No, I don't like a throw through. We might as well try tick if we're going to do a throw through.
Okay, we don't have that much time to mess around. Let's get it talking about it.
Throw it through?
Well, I don't care.
Shannon, I'd rather try the tick and miss it.
Let's hurry up and talk. We don't have that much time.
Yeah, we do. We're good.
Well, we're just standing there looking at each other.
The only reason I don't like the over the face now is it's possible to bump them in if she just ticks it, right? We'd have to do this one, and that might leave them a double guard.
No, I don't think
right
we do
now,
that.
this is not the hardest double peel in the world either.
How's it going to help us come around?
Okay. You like to come around to the full 8?
Let's try the tick.
No,
there's
tickets are really tough.
What about on this one?
No, because if you just happen to take it behind me.
Yeah, I don't mind the throw through, because they get around 1, we're going to peel.
Throw through.
Throw through. I like the tick, man, on this one.
We don't.
Nothing wrong with throwing it through. She's got a 3-point lead. She's got the hammer.
I don't like this.
She'll get a chance to double peel those 2.
Okay.
I would not be trying to tick here either.
No, I like the logic. It's a good spot for a double
Chris, you
peel.
can throw like almost normal. See if you can just tick it way over here. That doesn't hurt us. Okay. Control. Okay. I like trying it.
Normal?
Cool.
Whoa, never. Normal?
That's all right. Sherry. Go.
Sherry Singler.
5, 6, 6, hard line. 3 weeks. 7, weight, guys? Where are we?
Weight's pretty good.
7.
7, 8.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Good shot, Sherry. Nice weight, Sherry. Good shot. Shot.
Another update for you. Kelly Scott, Sherry Anderson. Anderson must win. Scott with an opportunity to finish first here. Despite a loss, if she goes on to lose this, she sees that Lawton right next door is also down. And this is a hit for 2 for Scott out of Kelowna. But Sherry Anderson will have the hammer and the lead coming home.
Should we suck it around that guard or what? Do you like think of it around? Go here. Good. Actually, I have to do quite a bit more weight for that kind of shot.
Yeah, but that's
Trying to bring another one into the house.
Almost miss it and then, yeah.
You're going to hear the Lawton team talking in the break about the ability of the Kleibrink team to peel. And they said by the time you get to Amy Nixon, she can throw the up weights. So let's try and get something built before she gets a chance to throw them.
Normal.
Nose hit is okay.
That didn't come. Whoa! Right off! Right off! Right off! No!
Glennis Bacher.
No! We have to come up!
As we're getting down to the final few ends in this
Nice shot.
last round of women's play.
Well, it just shows you the mistake by the Lawton team coming too deep. Anywhere just short even, coming into the top of the house would have been
Just
fine.
kind of come with tap weight. You like that?
Sherry came in too deep. That allowed that hit to be made. And now you're having to rearrange these rocks because that red stone is right on the button.
Most. Like at 8. Back 4.
Marlies Kasner.
It's all there. 7, 8. Yep. 7. Hurry long. Quick line. Row. Yes. Hard. Wait on it. Yes. Where are we? 6. Yes. Yep. 7, 8. Hard. 7. Hard for line. 7, 8. Yeah. Hold it there. Okay. That's good. Nice shot.
Feel the guard, eh?
Rip it.
Okay, you don't want to peel the guard? She's so funny. She likes that. We're shot, eh? They gotta be
8.5.
How much? 8.5.
Would you take off the guard?
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think I would.
Whatever you want. I'll play the one in the house.
They're just gonna put a better guard on, aren't they?
Well, we're shot, man.
Yeah, true. I like this. Yep.
Amy Nixon.
Right to it. Hard. To the board.
Nice sweeping, you guys.
All right. Good.
Brings a little fire to this Kleibrink team, doesn't she?
She does.
Their shot.
Yeah.
What?
Guard.
Do we have to move him a little bit or not? I guess here. Okay. Do you want to? Yeah.
She might just guard
The
it
benefit for the
sometimes.
Kleibrink
Is she
team
ever
is
gonna
eventually those stones have to be moved because the red stone is shot rock.
The 2 yellows? Should we just tap it, move him around, Steph? 10.
If you're going to do the taps, you have to maintain the angles.
Around the guard, hey? Okay. Yeah, I like the guard. Okay. All right.
We look live at the game between Jan Vetker, Jennifer Jones, both at 4 losses. The loser is out. And this is an opportunity for 1, 2, 3, it would look like. Stone 1, 2 for sure. Close between the 2 around the edge of the 8-foot.
No, okay.
It's a difficult time for these teams at 4 losses. You have to win to keep yourself or give yourself a chance, and then you need a loss by Maddaw and by Kleibrink, and that doesn't look like it's happening. Need them both to lose.
Over, you dumb thing.
Vetker gets 1. That's it. 1 only. So Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital, and Winnipeg will have the hammer coming home and the lead.
Yeah. Okay, I think. So what kind of weight do I want? Like back 8? Yeah. Okay.
She's guarding there.
Pardon?
So I did think it is guarding there. But then she might run that tight
She ever
one
runs
in
it? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too.
She had only 1 shot.
Maybe.
Back 8, wait, let's jiggle him a bit. I want to try to get to nose to this side just slightly.
Trying to play the tap, rearrange the stones, get the red one into a position where on the last you can get rid of it. Hoping, of course, that Shannon also makes a mistake.
Seven. Whoa. Let it work a bit if we can. Whoa. Only 7, yes, then, yes. Yes. We need 8. Whoa. 8. We need an 8, though. 8. Whoa. 8. Whoa. Yes. Hard, girls, hard.
Squeeze it.
That's it. Good shot. Yeah, that works. Good save. Good shot.
The game story brought to you by Strauss Herb Company. Trust the tradition.
Well, in the third end, it was the first of the big 3 for Kleibrink, and it was a freeze that was missed by Lawton. Then a nice shot by Lawton through the port, set up a steal. Looked like some momentum coming back, but in the 7th, Amy Nixon made a great shot, opened things up, and another 3-ender, and that was a huge edge for the Kleibrink team.
Yeah, but
we saw the big numbers for Amy Nixon. She has made a big difference in this game.
Yeah.
She almost got them realigned perfectly, but not quite.
You'll have something. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Timeout.
Shannon has to be very careful here.
Pardon? Well, do you want to come right tight?
Kleibrink team has called a timeout.
All she's got is to run ours. Does that help or not? You want to be quite high.
We'll leave her sitting 2, but it might leave us in a spot that I could get rid of 1.
Well, we can't leave it so high that she can come around and just tap, 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 because then we'll have nothing.
Yeah, but Glennis, if I leave it high and she gets around and taps it, then we've just guarded 3 stones in the 4-foot.
We got to be right in, like, real tight.
Yeah, we're shot.
But it's dangerous now.
I know, that's what I was thinking on the way out here.
I think we got to be right tight. If we're high and we just leave her to come and tap, it's trouble for us. Anywhere on the top one, she's got her back one.
What happens if we come down and hit the yellow rock on the top real hard?
We'll get rid of this and we'll leave them sitting 3. Is what I think is going to happen.
Well, a reminder, TSN has all 4 rounds of the Target World Challenge from Thousand Oaks, California. And first round coverage is coming right up next on TSN, the PGA Tour.
No.
This is a very interesting situation. We have only 4 stones in play, and they're all in the 4-foot.
Anyway.
Shannon Kleibrink has the last rock, but those stones are in a pretty nice place.
This isn't going, Dad. Well, this will go, but we're going to leave these 2 frozen, aren't we?
Yeah. That is Daryl Nixon, the coach. And Stefanie Lawton has done a very good job trying to manufacture something here without a guard in play.
I'll say.
Yeah. I would rather she try it, but
I kind of like drawing.
I don't, because if you come right to here, she slams it, they're both gone anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah. I like a hit better than I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty precise, though. She's going to slam it. What if we put her right there?
I think so. At least she's running ours in, and you never know.
If we
got another one
freeze
in
on
there
this
to-
angle, it's not terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
Freeze right there.
Yep.
Because then for sure the 8's going.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, brother. That was not the best of luck.
yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we want to go live to the game between Colleen Jones and Sherry Madaw. Madaw has the hammer playing yellow stones. Red stone. Colleen Jones is currently shot stone. As Joan looks to steal the win. Madaw needing the win to avoid falling out. Because right now she's looking over and seeing Kleibrink leading. She needs to keep pace with Kleibrink. A fourth loss would likely take Madaw out of things. Kathy?
On a really tough position because Sherry Madaw was lying 2 in the 4-foot, making an attempt on Kirsten's second stone to remove the third shot stone. Kirsten got a little wide, jammed Colleen's stone over, and that now is the shot stone that could be the game deciding point.
And this is a guard. If Colleen gets the guard up, he needs to curl a little more. Trouble with the red rock out in front. It's a red rock, and Sherry, Sherry would have to drive it back.
I think so.
What does it look like? The out turn?
Just remember, this is a terrible situation for Sherry as far as the stone setup. Then add to it the pressure of the situation in general, needing to win.
What's that?
Very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, we can, but I would rather play to cross it. Okay, and that way if it's hanging out, we got that as well. Okay, I think the straight back's the tougher way to do it.
Whoa! 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 Yes! 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 Whoa!
What do you guys
Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Stephanie's got a nice looking shot here.
Squeeze it. Got it to roll. And is now laying shot stone.
Is it 1 or 2?
It could be very well could be 2, but I'll say 1.
Well, I think we need to hit it about the...
I think the red stone is second shot.
Pretty sure this is 1, 2.
Right?
I think it's 2.
I think it's 2,
I mean,
too.
unless you think it'll go through the hole.
Just a plain hit and roll, eh?
Yeah.
Sherry Madaw still having a look at what she can do. She's faced with a situation on the left where she needs to play an opponent's stone into the situation, something you never want to be doing.
All right, let's explain what this all means if we can, and I'll try to be succinct. Right now, it's a loss for Madaw. She would go to 4 losses. She would then need, and all the 4 loss teams would need Kleibrink to lose to come back to 4 to bring them into play. If, in fact, Madaw can make this and get the point to get the win, she'll stay at 3. And then she would be alive for a tiebreaker. And that would eliminate all the 4 loss teams.
So on the left, she needs to drive the red stone top 12 onto the red stone that is shot rock and spill it out.
And not just the fans in the stands are watching this. All the 4 lost teams are watching too.
No.
Sherry Madaw driving the red back, off, and up.
Did we do it?
And
No?
have a look. Have a look.
No.
It's close.
Oh, my goodness.
9. Yes.
My goodness. Nancy Delahunt's there, too. As we watch Shannon Kleibrink off. What a great shot.
That was a great shot, there's no question.
So Kleibrink gets the 1. She'll go up 7-3. And meanwhile, we're going to see if this is a Madaw win. If it is, we'll likely have a tie-break in women's play.
Only saving grace was I said if I only show her a piece on this side.
Will she play on Sherry Madaw? Have a look how close it is
Great game.
to stay alive in the Canadian curling trials. Make the point. The official will point.
Lots a lot. Thank you.
It is 1 for Madaw. She'll move on.
Good job, Bob. What's that?
No, I thought it was Bell. I just didn't want to say it.
And so measuring for a possible
I think it's you guys, man.
second point.
Yeah, I might wear measure. I always do too.
Also, just to keep testing the rings a bit.
Yeah. See if your eyes are still good, hey?
Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty cool.
1 yellow?
Yeah.
1 red?
1 red, yeah.
Just 1 red. So it's a 7-3 lead.
I think I can make it through now.
Kleibrink.
Yeah, good job, you guys. On the way.
What a dramatic finish. Madaw gets the measure, gets the point. She'll stay at 3 losses. As Colleen Jones bows out of the curling trials here in Halifax.
The 2005 Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Tim Hortons Limited Canister and Mug. This Sports Center update is brought to you by Icy Hot, dual action hard-working pain relief for joints and muscles.
Well, again, welcome back to the Sports Center newsroom. I'm Rod Smith. We're getting set for the early edition of Sports Center, up a little earlier at 6 o'clock Eastern. Here's a look at what's in store. Penguins GM Craig Patrick announcing that Mario Lemieux was discharged from hospital today in Pittsburgh and is taking medication for an irregular heartbeat. He will miss tonight's game against Minnesota. He is listed day to day. Sounds like he will play again soon. Elsewhere, just one Canadian team in action in the NHL tonight, the Edmonton Oilers. They're in Philadelphia to take on the banged-up Flyers. The Oilers 4th in the Northwest, 6 points now behind Calgary. Baseball news, Boston Red Sox dealing shortstop Edgar Renteria to Atlanta in exchange for Braves third base prospect Andy Marte. In other news, Steve Nash won the Lou Marsh Award today as Canadian Athlete of the Year. We'll have Risky Business with Chris Schultz as well on SportsCenter, 6 o'clock Eastern.
They're here.
Let's give Tyler's mom her gift.
I can do it.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
My mom says I say thanks.
For those who are always there for you, why not give a Tim Hortons canister, including 5 packets of their favorite coffee for only $10.49 plus tax. Or the mug, only $6.95 plus tax with 1 packet.
The Hitachi Big Screen Blitz is on. Purchase any Hitachi television or LCD projector and receive an official NFL jacket with team logo of your choice. Plus, there's a 2-year warranty on selected plasma models. Hitachi, inspire the next.
We invented the game. We created our competitors. They imitated us. They learned from us. They built on what we knew. But it's time to remember who we are. It's time to stop letting others steal our game. It's not about taking off the gloves. It's about taking off the blinders. So when we have an edge, we're going to use it without apology.
When you change your attitude, that changes everything.
For centuries, the Strauss family harvested herbs throughout Europe. Practicing herbalists, they've been handing their recipes and processes down through the generations. Seventh-generation herbalist Jim Strauss learned the craft at his grandmother's side, gathering and tasting herbs from the time he could walk. Today, the tradition continues with Jim's son, Peter. The Strauss Herb Company has over 50 unique herbal products available across Canada and around the world.
TSN HD, redefining the image of sport. TSN HD is proudly presented by JVC. JVC, the HD technology leader.
The 2005 Tim Hortons Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you in part by Strauss Herb Company, makers of the original Strauss Heart Drops, when only the best will do. By Scott Paper Limited, proud sponsor of curling for 25 years. And by Ford, built for life in Canada.
We have a handshake between Jan Betker and Jennifer Jones as Jones wins it 8-7, running Betker out of stones. So Jennifer Jones finishes 5-4, 4-5 for Betker. What a finish for Sherry Madaw as she wins a measure to get the point, 9-8, and so she will move on to a tiebreaker. Marie-France LaRouche wins her first on the last day. And last round robin, 7-6 for Joanne Rizzo, 1-8, 2-7 respectively. And Kelly Scott. Sherry Anderson wins there 6-5 to finish 5-4. Scott is at 7-2, bringing us back to our featured game as we go to a 10th. And Shannon Kleibrink with a 7-3 lead over Stefanie Lawton. All right, so you're saying you're down by 4. Why are you playing? Well, it's this. The reason is this. Should Lawton come back, win the game, she would get the bye to the final.
It's a 4.
Right now, though, she is facing a tie break. If it ended right now, facing a tie-breaking game with Sherry Madaw for third place.
Back here?
That game, the Sherry Madaw game, is amazing, Vic, because it looked like Sherry Madaw had missed. It looked like she was a little wide on her throw, but she knew if she jammed something into the red rock that was in the button area, she might get it. But on a measure to move forward into the playoffs. How emotional.
It spun back in.
Yes!
And if things continue the way it is, Stefanie Lawton will have to regroup. It was mentioned in this game she had a bit of a slide at the Scott Tournament of Hearts. It's always frustrating and disappointing to have late event losses, and it would drop her from a first place berth into the tiebreaker.
Just a reminder, stay with us. The PGA on TSN is coming right up. The Target World Challenge from Thousand Oaks. First round coverage. In fact, you'll see all 4 rounds on TSN.
Close line. 8. 9, 10. Set.
And I guess on the flip side, Vic, if you're looking at the team that's the hottest right now, if it goes on for Shannon to win this game, it is certainly her with that opening win and then 3 losses, and then now rattling off what would be her 5th consecutive win. And this little lady's had a lot to do with it, Amy Nixon.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Yep! Hard! 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 Hard, right there! Hard, guys! Yep! Hard, right out! Go, 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 go!
And right out.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on. Hi, girl.
That was a big shot in 9 that Shannon made. It, you know, it wasn't maybe that difficult, but you still have to make them, Linda. It was a. She was looking at a couple stones and got the nice in off. Roll to the button.
Yep, the line's good.
Now
Yeah,
the young team from Saskatchewan is going to have to play in a tiebreaker.
Hard! 4. Wow. Okay. 3.
Okay.
Rub it. Okay. Wait, split a ball? Should we just shake?
Well, that's it, unless they think they can get something in.
And Kelly Scott and her team from Kelowna, they have a first place at the moment, and that spot in the final.
You don't want to put it in 4.
No, I may be just throwing this one through. We've talked a lot about the coaches, and Kathy's talked to the coaches a lot this week, and it will be up to the coaches tonight for these women's teams to prepare them for the playoffs.
You gotta try to wick here,
Oh, she'll
Merle.
just hit the guard.
Even get the long roll on this.
Such a good.
I need probably both back line to hack. Okay, I'll throw this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, even if you don't roll it in, at least get it over.
Yeah, just get it close.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
9.
Whoa.
No. 9, 10, 10, 11. 11.
Trying to split here.
Tried to
Oh, we got
hit it
a
on the
way.
other yellow one and kind of squeeze it in, but
Now they're corner frozen.
now they're.
Had the right way, but no line.
Time and rocks running out on Stefanie Lawton, who appears headed towards a tie-breaking showdown tomorrow with
You want in or out? All right.
Sherry Madaw.
Out. Middle of the rock.
Right down the center line.
Our first one was I tighter than the one? Later.
Yep. Yep. Right to it. We're good. Clean right to it. We're good.
This game is history.
Shannon Kleibrink will finish second after 9 draws of round-robin play. Make the final 7-3 over Stefanie Lawton as Kleibrink finishes at 6-3 along with Lawton, but gets second place by virtue of today's win. So Kelly Scott at 7-2, the best all week out of Kelowna, finishes first. Kleibrink second, and now Lawton and Madaw will meet in a tiebreaker, and we'll have it for you Friday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific. But tonight, the battle for first in men's play. Brad Gushu, John Morris, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. What a day it's been. Now, on behalf of Linda, Ray, and our entire crew, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at 6:30 Eastern. Stay with us now. It's the PGA on TSN, Canada's sports leader.
Due to the length of the preceding program, we now join scheduled programming already in progress.
But a stumble this morning means, well, he still has a shot at first, but it's a time for a deep breath. It is one of Halifax's most popular shopping areas. It is Spring Garden Road with more than 200 restaurants and boutiques. Hello, Canada, and welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Canadian curling trials.